it do? It's your chair. Coming back with another video. Like I told you guys yesterday, if you subscribe, you would know that I said I was going to do another video today. So just a rundown. This is a clip it from me talking about soul food versus I cooked something today. I was inspired. Somebody that I was chatting with was having nachos, and I was like, shh, I want some nachos. At first, this recipe, I found it on Facebook. If you go to my Facebook, follow me on Facebook, you probably see the videos too. It's buffalo nachos, buffalo chicken nachos. At first I was like, that comes with fries, right? Like in my mind, I kept thinking fries with buffalo chicken, which sounds pretty good too, but it's actually a nacho. So I made a nacho. I so happened to have some tortilla chips. Made a nacho with it. It is, I'm about to tear it down now. It looks delicious. Very, very cheap dish. The nacho chips itself for $1. The cheese was $2. The buffalo ranch, the buffalo sauce I got, it's a wing sauce at Walmart. It's like $1.70. The chicken is still in that bulk of chicken that I've had this whole time. Just chopped up one breast, sauteed it to 165, and added a lot of butter to tone down the buffalo sauce some. It's a really strong sauce, so I did that to tone it down. And I put a dab of ranch on it because I normally will put more ranch, but I have the ranch. Like I have sauces, buku sauces. It's just the one ranch I have open is fat-free. Fat-free ranch to me tastes sweet, and I don't like that taste. I think I accidentally bought fat-free, and I'm just using it, trying to use it up. But that's why I put a dab on it, because it doesn't taste the same. It's not that it's fat-free, it's just sweet, and I don't think my ranch is supposed to be sweet unless it's like a barbecue ranch or something like that. So watch the clip it. I will show you how I made the buffalo chicken. This is going to be a short, and then I have somewhat of what I'm talking about, soul food. So I might do the clip it after this. A little something different. I'll probably do something different in between. Let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, like. Okay. So the topic today is soul food. Soul food, baby. I was thinking the other night, I think it was like last night, I was thinking about what I was going to say on my video, what I was going to drop, what was I thinking about food, like period. And I was thinking about how I've changed growing up versus what I eat now. I feel like we all know what soul food is, or what the definition of, some people know the definition of soul food. It goes back to slavery, what the master didn't want of their food they gave to us, such as chitlins and things of that nature. Things on the animal that may not have seemed like you could eat it at the time, but we ended up making good dishes out of it. Led to the soul food part version of this. So growing up in Mississippi, we have soul food. Like, I've never been to a state that could top Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, and their soul food. Even New Orleans area, Louisiana, has a different type of food, and I call it's Creole food. Like it's not soul food per se. Everybody thinks that when you go to the South, you're automatically going to get soul food. I'm sure there's soul food restaurants there, but it's a different type of soul. With Creole, you have like a French black type of food, which would lead to a different type of soul, I say. Most of the areas that I've named, like Tennessee, Mississippi, and Georgia, and Alabama, are mostly majority urban and black communities that have established soul food. But I've never been to a state that had better soul food than Mississippi. And I'm not just saying it because that's my state, but honestly, I've been to soul food restaurants, and honestly, they can't top what my grandmother made. And everybody says it. And I've eaten a lot of dishes from other people from Mississippi and they grandmothers, and it's not like we don't share dishes, because you know how we get down. Like every time we have a funeral, somebody got to bring a dish, right? And you already know who it is, because they want you, you got to send a thank you card. Thank you for bringing us a dish in our time of need, because we ain't going to want to cook, because we mourning. This is how we get down in our community. And so, being that, like, I've tasted soul food from other families, and like I said, still to this day, I haven't met any state that could top Mississippi soul food. And although we have different things other than soul food, like from my area, that I haven't seen since, we have hot tamales, but they're made differently than any other hot tamales. I haven't had the balls, I'm gonna say, to even try to make hot tamales. I have a recipe that I got from my mother, or she got from somebody, I'm not sure. I do have a lot of recipes from my mom. I want to try to make it, but I am scared. It is a little different than the hot tamales here. I also want to learn how to make the hot tamales in Arizona, the way like Mexicans make hot tamales here as well, but we'll see how that goes down. So, we also have this thing called slug burger. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of current people on here be like, oh yeah, slug burger. Like when I was going to slug burger was like 30 cents a burger. I still to this day don't really know what meat it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just know when I make a slug burger, I put it in flour, I fry it, I toast the bread. Then what do? You put the pickles and I haven't had one in so long. Put the pickles and the mustard on there, and you got a slug burger. And they even have a festival, slug burger, but I don't know what meat it is. It's probably not good for me, we're gonna say. But soul food, I remember one Thanksgiving that all my aunts and my uncles were down. We were all at my grandmother's house, and they was cooking up some stuff. And in your mind, you're thinking, this is all I know. This is all the food that's out there. There's no other food better than this food right here that tastes like this. As I grew up, I knew that fatback is something that I didn't like. Yes, it gets seasoned to greens and pinto beans, and that's what my mom put fatback in everything, it seemed like, but it wasn't for me. Like, I couldn't eat it. My mom actually ate the fatback. Like, my aunts actually ate the fatback, and I'm just like, that's straight fat. So, doing that, I missed a lot of vegetables growing up. I missed a lot of food that I didn't know existed. Like, I can be honest with you, I like squash and zucchini and all of that cauliflower. Like, I really didn't notice it growing up, because it's not really something that you put in your everyday soul food, you know what I'm saying? Like, these vegetables is not something that you really cook, like, with soul food. So, when I first started cooking, I was like, what's my goal for cooking? Like, you always try to set up a goal for yourself, right? I wanted to make a healthier soul food. And I feel like soul food is for whatever comes from your soul. I saw a lady, I'm not sure what her name is, but she wrote a book about soul food. And she went to the South and visited people and actually learned how to cook soul food for, you know, like the soul food generation. But I feel like we can cook all that stuff and we can eat all that stuff, but we can eat a healthier version of it. Like, I still eat collard greens. Like, I don't put fat back in it. If I do put bacon, I put turkey bacon in it. You know, like, it's certain things that I've picked up along the way that it does taste the same, but healthier. Like, if you season it correctly, I feel like soul food would still taste like soul food. But that's just my opinion. I'm not saying go put tofu and all your greens and stuff. No, like, it's not gonna be the same, of course. But we can try healthier methods of cooking these things. I plan on doing a special. One of my friends, if I ever get to see her again, I don't know. But one of my friends was like, look, I miss Southern food. And she stayed in Tennessee most of her time, but she lives here. She's from here. And I miss Southern food, like everything it is. And I was like, Thanksgiving is coming up, so I'll hook you up. Like, I can make it, it's just I can't eat it as much as others. So I plan on making, you know, like the macaroni and cheese and the, you know, like the stuffed everything and greens and all of that. So I am going to make it my version, and hopefully it's a little bit healthier, but yet scrumptious at the same time. I would really like to know your thoughts on soul food. Like, what do you love the most about soul food? Everybody loves everything different. Like, I used to love fried chicken, but now that I know that I can have the taste of fried chicken, but baked, and it's a little bit healthier for me, I'm gonna go for the healthier method. Only because I have so many health issues going on. It just seems like it's better for me, you know what I mean? So, like I said, this video all about soul food, all about food, of course, but it's the way we look at food.